My former partner, friend, Alan Colmes, got in a heated debate with Rich Lowry today. You had lost a child some years ago. It got very heated. You spoke to Alan earlier.
I did.
And tell us.
Well, you know, there's a lot of nasty stuff out there on the internet. And I'm sure Alan reads a lot of it from the left about Rick Santorum. And my wife wrote a book called Letters to Gabriel about our son, who lived 2 hours and then passed away. And when he died in the middle of the night, about 3 in the morning. And we decided to keep him in our room, to be with him. And in the morning, we packed up and we took our son home to have a funeral at home and then to bury him later that day. We brought him home and we showed him to our children. We wanted to let them know that they had a brother and who he was. And people have criticized us for that. Karen was a neonatal intensive care nurse for 9 years. And one of the things that Karen taught me and that she learned from that experience was you have to affirm the life of your child. You have to affirm that memory for your children and for you, and to recognize the dignity of that life, and to make sure that that child is forever a part of your family. And that's what we did, and that's what I can tell you, it was a tremendously healing experience for all of us. And to be criticized for it, look, I can understand why people may want to do something differently, but to take a shot when someone loses a child.
Alan called you, though.
He did call and he apologized. And I told him, I know Alan. Alan is a very good person at heart. He made a mistake. He admitted the mistake. Both Karen and I, you know, said, look, we all say things and do stupid things, no problem. But it's part of the culture. You just told me before he came on, you know, you got to be crazy to want to do this because people are going to be saying the worst things about you. And all I would say is, they do say those things. Just please don't repeat them.